In this video, I'm going to show you how to enter in a new signing. Now, I'm not going to go through what every single field is used for because most of them are going to be pretty obvious. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the areas that most new users get confused on, or the areas where they can really help automate a lot of the work that you would normally do. So I'm going to get started by talking about the customer. The customer is always going to be the company that is paying you to do the signing. So, if you do some random general notary work, we have a special customer set up for that called general notary work. But for all of your other loan signings, you're typically going to do those for a company, whether it be a title, escrow, or signing company. And for those, you're going to set up a new company. So you'll see in here, I already have one set up called ABC Title Company. So I'm just going to use that customer now. Obviously, the first time that you come in and you add a new signing, you're going to more than likely add a new customer because you won't have any customers set up in the system. So then you're going to enter in the borrower's first and last name. The company section here is only for when you're doing a signing where the borrower is not an actual person, but it's a company. So you have there, and then you can put in their phone numbers, email. You can add a second borrower, all that sort of thing. You're going to type in whatever your signing address is, and it will, the system will automatically try to figure out what location that is in. The other big thing I want to talk about here is the signing date and time section. So in here, for every signing, you're going to go and you're going to pick whatever the date and time that the signing is for. And then you have these options of how to get the appointment integrated with your calendar and or your phone. So the first big thing I want to talk about is the Google Calendar. If you don't already have a Gmail account, you should go and open one right now, even if you're using Outlook or Yahoo or something like that. And the reason being is that Notary Gadget automatically integrates with Google Calendar. So what'll happen here, if I click this checkbox to add to my Google Calendar, Notary Gadget will automatically push that appointment to the Google Calendar. And if you're already a Gmail user, you probably already have your Google Calendar set up on your phone. So what happens is when Notary Gadget pushes the appointment to your Google Calendar, it automatically syncs up to your phone's calendar as well. And now you can do the same thing even if you have an iPhone, or if you use Yahoo, or if you use Outlook. What you do is you add that Google Calendar to your Outlook, to your Outlook calendar or to your iPhone's calendar. And the same thing happens here. So what essentially, like I said, Notary Gadget pushes that appointment to your Google Calendar, and then your Google Calendar, because it's added to whether it be your phone's calendar or Outlook's calendar or Yahoo's calendar, syncs with it. So the nice part about this is it just automatically ends up on your phone or in your Yahoo or Outlook calendar. So you have that option. If you don't want to do that, you can certainly do this option where it says add to my phone or calendar via email, and the system will actually send you a file that you can tap on your phone, or from your calendar, and then you'll have the option to add it to your calendar. So that's another way to do it, but obviously it's not fully automated because you have to tap on that attachment. And then we also have a couple of extra options here where the system will send you an email reminder or a text message reminder, however many minutes before the signing. So let's say that an hour before the signing, I want the system to automatically send me a text message. It will do so. And then you're going to have the invoice. So the first invoice number that you're going to pick is wherever you want your invoicing numbers to start with. So if I wanted the first invoice to start at 1,000, I would put in 1,000, and then Notary Gadget will automatically increment that by 1 for each signing thereafter. The signing fee is going to be the total amount that you are getting paid to do the signing. So if the title company says, we're giving you $85 to do the signing, that's where you would type in the $85. And here you have this order, escrow number, and tracking numbers. These are completely optional fields. Order escrow number, we highly recommend you put that in there because a lot of title companies or escrow companies or even signing companies, that's how they're going to refer back to the signing. So if you ever needed to look it up, you could quickly search for the order escrow number. So in here, I'll just make one up for sake of demonstration here. And your tracking number, if you have it ahead of time, you can do that. The nice part about adding a tracking number in is you'll have a link that you can click on, and then it will automatically go to the shipper's website and pre-populate the field to track the package. So this way you don't have to copy and paste or type it in by hand every time. So another little option there. And then you just simply click the save button.